Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, as announced yesterday, or in yesterday's video, I got more mail sitting in my postbox recently, and there's another sweet little envelope that came in from Greece actually. So when I mention Greece, I guess you know what the score is. Coming in from the Sound and Silence label from George Mastrokostas, who's running the label, also the mastering engineer for the label most of the times. And what this label is all about is like mostly ambient, chill out, listening music. Have experimented with a little bit of post rock like in the past as well, or like post rock, and also like with like one or two releases they've like crossed into like some club territories like recently, but I doubt that this will be like a kind of like forward movement for the label. So they've been deeply rooted in chill out and ambient music, and they've sent me new stuff. The first parcel like in 2K22 coming from them, and usually they are the first label who sent me stuff over the past years. I guess the first parcel in January I receive is usually from the Sound and Silence label, though they've been sorting me out for quite a long while right now. So let's have a look what is in there. I guess 2 albums. The envelope goes away, and yes, I am right once again with they're coming always with like detailed press info, so I'm gonna show this one first for a December release. As I've seen, Sound and Silence, the logo is beautiful. A lot of information provided about the like album and stuff, so let's dive into this. Sound and Silence 087, released on December 13th, 2021, last year. A name I haven't recognized or seen on the label, Julien Demoulin, maybe a French guy, I guess, written like this. So pardon my French, I cannot speak that language and pronounce things properly. The album is called Everything Forgotten, Everything Remembered, which is like a kind of contradiction, kind of handmade CDR, limited edition as usual, and seemingly Julien Demoulin has been on the label before, but this was like in 2013, so this was way before I started my YouTube channel actually, so this is why I don't remember the name. He's born in France and is based in Brussels, has many releases under his Silencio project and stuff, 6 albums, remix album, 2 EPs and 2 singles, with another project called Pandorama. He has released also other stuff on a lot of labels, which are Audio Gourmet, Resting Bell, Healing Sound Propagandist, Duotone Records, his own label, Eglantine Records, 3-4 Records. A lot of names I don't recognize right now, but as the label's landscape is so vast these days, you cannot recognize like everything, I guess. 7 compositions, warm ambient, total duration of 43 minutes. Seemingly a little different to his like other albums, because it's more like chill, suitable for the Sound and Silence label actually, and yeah, pretty interesting stuff, I guess. Ambient, like proper ambient albums are always welcome, because like listening music is nice. Looks like this kind of grayish blue, which would be also interesting for like clothing maybe, the color and also the photography and stuff. As usual, the Sound and Silence logo on the back with a special flap which opens the album like this. This is like limited to 200 copies. This is copy 057, and we got in there as usual a clean, sweet CDR release. Looks like this, and of course the whole track list for the 7 tracks was also a kind of beautiful design on this. Like, so it's always nice for the Sound and Silence label to put a little bit of artsy effort in there to make all their stuff look beautiful. They also come like in a special collector's edition. I haven't seen one of those yet, but they are even like more beautiful and packaged, I guess. So let's have a look into the other one here, which is also has been released on December 13th. Once again, with like a Sweet little press sheet and stuff. Ogerum, or Ögerum actually, with the like Danish O with that diagonal slash through it, so I'm not too sure. Usually you pronounce it like Ö, like the German umlaut, but this might be different. But this name I recognize from the label. The artist is, the title is called Steffald, which might be Danish or Swedish. Well, because of the Scandinavian O, I presume that. And they have released an album back in 2019, which I've also reviewed on my website, baze.djunkiii. So if you want to check that website for reviews, of course, go down to the description box. Is a solo project of Paul Grabowski, who's based in Copenhagen, Denmark. So, well, the Scandinavian Ö or O indicated that. He's been producing music for over a decade right now, atmospheric ambient, experimental folk, and having released albums on labels like Fluid Audio, Shimmering Moods Records, Champion Version, Unknown Tone Records, and others. There are 2 long-form compositions on this one, dark ambient in nature, obviously, with a total duration of 60 minutes, which is kind of long for the Sound and Silence label. Usually they are like somewhere around the 38 to 45 minutes playtime range, I guess. Sometimes shorter, sometimes longer, but rarely they exceed an hour in their albums. And but dark ambient sounds very interesting, described as like captivating the listeners with its atmospheric textures and hypnotic soundscapes, built around layers of swelling hypnotic drones and minimal guitar melodies. So this indicates like a kind of Fanish-esque approach. If you remember or know about the composer Fanish, was also like pairing experimental dark ambient and like electroacoustic music with guitar drones and stuff. So it also has like an interesting, this is a painting or like a reprocessed photo of this kind of mustard looking cardboard around it. Also very artsy, very beautiful. Once again, the Sound and Silence logo on the back and the opening flap, of course, which indicates that this is album 72 of 200. So they are always hand numbered, as you can see here. And also there is a CD in there and also a track list which is suitably darkish in nature. So here's the CD. And here is the track list called 2 tracks on here, as mentioned, Sky Brute and Aftenröde. I don't know if you can see this right, but it's very dark ambientish, atmospheric, so kind of vintagey. Might be well suitable for the dark ambient well, genre this might be in. So I'm going to review those on my website baze.djunkiii in a few days, I guess, or maybe starting tomorrow, depending on what my day brings and stuff. And now I'm going to go into editing mode. If you like this stuff, you know the score. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, check out BANDCAMP. A new thing will be popping up on BANDCAMP soon. Within the next 4 weeks, I guess, a new mixtape release. Still waiting for the No More single as usual. And yeah, new BANDCAMP up there, video down there, I guess. And if you have any questions and stuff regarding those releases, hit me up or check my website baze.djunkiii for the forthcoming reviews. BazeJunkiii out for now, going into review mode, edit mode. And I'm going to see you in the next one. See you later.